Hey, Truth Seekers, welcome back. Zach here. Tomorrow will be the 147th Belmont Stakes, and again this year there is another chance at a Triple Crown winner. Last year, you might recall, in the 146th Belmont Stakes, the horse California Chrome had a chance to win the Triple Crown at the Belmont Stakes, but lost to the horse Tonalist. And last year on my blog, I predicted that Tonalist would win based on numerology and gematria. This year, however, I don't think there's going to be an upset. I think it's very blatant. I think it's very obvious. I think American Pharoah will definitely win tomorrow, becoming the first Triple Crown horse since 1978, a span of 37 years. And here's why, Truth Seeker. Tomorrow's date is June 7th. 6/7, a lot like the number 67, which is a very important number right now. If you watch my video blog, I cover a lot of material. I even recently did a video showing how I predicted that the baby's name, the royal baby, would be Charlotte before it was announced to the public. And it did end up being Charlotte, and a major part of that video was the number 67. The last major sports event in this nation was the Mayweather-Pacquiao boxing fight, which was all centered around this number, 67. In the case of this event, the date is June 7th, like 67, and the horse's name is American Pharoah, emphasis on that word Pharaoh. Notice that Pharaoh has a simple English gematria of 67. American Pharoah is going for the Triple Crown on June 7th. The full name, American Pharoah, sums to 64, sums to 131. American is 64 plus Pharoah 67 equals 131. The number 131 has a numerology of 5. 1 plus 3 plus 1 equals 5. I bring this up because American Pharoah is going for the Triple Crown in the 5th lane tomorrow. In numerology, the study of numbers, the number 5 is said to be the most feminine number. The number 67 equals female in Jewish gematria. I think there is a connection here, even though neither the horse nor the rider are female. I think it's a greater tribute to the things going on in this world. Again, I talked about that in the video of the birth of the royal baby Charlotte. It should be noted that Charlotte has a gematria of 39, just like Belmont Stakes. Belmont Stakes equals 39. All these numbers are connected, Truth Seeker. It's a big topic. Anyhow, for tomorrow's race, it will be the 147th Belmont Stakes. 147 is a significant number, but the numerology of 147 is 1 plus 4 plus 7 equals 12. 12 is interesting, and 1 plus 2 equals 3. Why is 12 interesting? It ties in with Triple Crown winners to date. These are the Triple Crown winners in order of history. To date, there have been 11 Triple Crown winners. The last was in 1978 by the horse Affirmed, which has a gematria of 44. Before that, it was Seattle Slew, which has a gematria of 33. Anyhow, if American Pharoah wins, they will be the 12th Triple Crown winner, coming in a race that has a numerology connection to 12. Triple Crown itself also has a very special simple English gematria. 153 is an important number in the Bible, very much connected to this study. 153 fish caught in the miracle catch. All this stuff is by the numbers, Truth Seekers, even the horse races. The man riding this horse, Victor Espinoza, is 42 years old this year, currently 42 years old, special number. The word jockey has a Pythagorean gematria of 33 with the K exception. His name Victor is a 33 name, Espinoza a 42 name. Again, he's currently 42 years old. This was written last year. That's why it says being age 41. I wrote this last year at the time of the Belmont Stakes. He hails from Mexico. Mexican-American War once ended on the February 2nd, the 33rd day of the year. His trainer has some interesting gematria. Last year, Victor Espinoza was riding California Chrome, which lost to Tonalist. Last year, True Seeker, I predicted that Tonalist would win the race. I was able to make this prediction based on these facts. It was the 146th Belmont Stakes, which has a numerology of 11. Tonalist happened to be the only horse in the field that had a name gematria connecting to 11, 110 and 29. Both names with numerology of 11. 2 plus 9 is 11. Drop the 0, 11. It was also the only horse with a 33 rider and a 33 owner. And when I say 33, I mean their name gematria. So I made these predictions before the race, and in hindsight, I wished I had actually bet on it because I would have been a very rich man. Tonalist didn't have the greatest odds to win last year, but it did win, and it won by the numbers. And I remember prior to the race, just before it began, the announcers were making the statement that Tonalist was having trouble gating. They couldn't get it to gate to start the race. And in horse racing, that's sometimes a sign that the horse is on a drug or a stimulant to perform better. In the history of thoroughbred horse racing, the all-time winningest family is the C.V. Whitney family. They have something called Mary Lou Stables. I just want to point out that Mary Lou has that gematria of 33. CV, the initials, C's the third letter, V's the 22nd. We see these numbers all around sports. I just did a video post on the NBA Finals and how I suspected it would be Warriors Cavs before it happened. All of these same numbers were all part of the coding I broke down to see what the finals would be before they happen. And just to look at the last Triple Crown winner, it was this horse Affirmed in 1978. What's interesting is the name gematria of the horse that year synced up with the name gematria of the rider, this number 44. And I've been talking about how important 44 is in professional sports. Right now, the Cleveland Cavaliers are in their 44th year of existence. King James, the nickname, sums to 44. Of course, he scored 44 points in Game 1 of the NBA Finals. Tonight will be Game 2. All right, Truth Seeker, that's pretty much the message. I just wanted to show you these synchronicities for tomorrow's horse race. Pretty sure it'll be American Pharoah, the 12th horse to win the Triple Crown. Remember that number 67? It's the big one right now. All right, until next time.